Murder Miner fans are not happy, guys. People are losing interest in the new game despite the release being right around the corner. I mean, the game finally got a Steam listing. You can now wishlist it after all this time. 9 years of development just down the drain. J-Force Games have been working on it for almost a decade now. And well, all that work is for nothing because the devs over at J-Force Games just screwed up. They lost a lot of their fans. A lot of people no longer have an interest in the new Murder Miners anymore, after a lot of them have been following development for years. They've seen this game get built from the ground up, but no longer want to support it anymore because the recent sneak peek they posted on their channel. For those of you who don't know, J-Force always posts updates of the development of Murder Miners X since day one. But this time around, it was kind of weird as it didn't really show anything in particular besides the physics they added. And on their Twitter, they compared their new character customization to be better than Dragon Age. It would have been fine if they just kept this one on Twitter, but then they decided to release like a whole trailer and show off what looks to be gameplay in the game and some of the new features they added. I don't know, but it was freaking weird, I gotta admit. With people claiming the video objectifies women and that the team is misogynistic and that this whole little montage they posted is just wrong, since most of the dev team is composed of men who have wife and kids, and that it's not a good look for their families or the game, that it was kind of embarrassing to post this, and that they tainted the Murder Miners name and axed their game now. The subreddit Girl Gamers picked up on this whole thing and are spamming bad reviews on the original game and plan on doing it on the new game when it releases, and they're just spreading a bunch of hate everywhere where Murder Miners X is mentioned. Now half of their player base is refusing to play. It looks like they were just trying to have fun, but come on, showing off one of your products, this isn't the look you want to have for it, especially when so much time got put into this, a whole 9+ years in the making. This game's been in development for half my lifetime, and all of it's just ruined because they wanted to come out with one messed up sneak peek. Like, whose idea was this? They clearly didn't think twice before they released this. Like, oh, this is gonna offend someone or people are gonna stop supporting the game for this. Nope, they just rolled it out, and now a large handful of people is against this update for the game, and the community is outraged. Most people were just shocked. They would have never even thought in a million years that J-Force Games would do something like this. And I don't know, man, with this type of goonery, you gotta keep it away from work. Like, isn't this game just supposed to be a remake of the original, with the original being just a game that is a mix of Minecraft and Halo put together? When does all these features come into play in either one of the games? Murder Miners X Sneak Peek 32 was an embarrassment. But hey, putting aside all the weirdness, it seems like the game is actually almost done. Loving the new graphics and shades, especially the reflective armors, death animations, blood, weapons, and infected. It all looks good. Hopefully the game's not dead by the time it releases because of this. But despite the controversy, it might still have the support of a lot of players. People are trying to cancel the game right now, but we're just 4 stages away from release, as shown in the roadmap. Anti-cheats next, then the intro for the game, a few final polishing, and then the early access release. J-Force Games plans for the game to be in early access for only 6 months to 2 years. The goal is to get feedback from fans, add a new adventure mode, and continuously updating the game for the next 7 years. Then when the game exits early access and becomes a full release, again in 6 months to 2 years, they're gonna add a bunch of new weapons, the open world adventure mode, a new missions mode, it seems like a story mode, is coming to Murder Miners X, and a way smoother co-op experience. Because it's gonna be an early access, there are gonna be some bugs and issues. But hey, at least it didn't abandon split screen, like most newer games do. At least the early access is gonna feature a survivor mode, custom game browser, map making straight at launch, new parkour, modern graphics, far larger maps than the last game, new blocks, and like every other early access, the price is gonna increase once a full release comes out. A full release also means a console release. It's no surprise the game is gonna come out on PC first, then in 6 months to 2 years, we're gonna get the Xbox release. Just like the original title. The game is coming out really soon now, as long as we don't get any more weird stuff. I'm still a big fan of the first game. I played all the time with my friends since the Xbox 360 days, the infection, parkour maps. I'm ready for the return of Murder Miners. My thoughts, they should just come out with an apology and take down the sneak peek. Forget it even happened. Don't let this ruin a good game that's been in the making for almost forever. I think the game's still gonna be on its feet despite a ton of people just walking away from it because of the sneak peek. Just wanted to talk on this. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Stay blue.